Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Maurice Dubois.
And I'm Kate Sullivan. We begin this noon with breaking news. A tragedy over the Atlantic.
The pilot of an airliner bound for Newark Airport from Brussels has died in mid-flight. CBS 2's Dana Tyler in our newsroom right now with the story. Dana.
Maurice, Continental Airlines Flight 61 has just landed safely at Newark Airport. Take a look at a live picture. We know it's foggy and rainy out there, but this is the picture live from Newark Liberty. The FAA says two first officers were at the controls when the plane touched down just a few moments ago at 11:49 this morning. The plane, a Boeing 777, left Brussels, Belgium with 247 passengers headed to Newark Liberty. Sometime over the Atlantic, about 3 to 4 hours into the 8-hour flight, the captain apparently died at the controls. A doctor on board the plane confirmed his death, which was confirmed to be of natural causes, apparently. This pilot, based in Newark, a 21-year veteran, was then removed from the cockpit, and the two first officers took over. An emergency was declared, and again, the Boeing 777 has just landed at Newark Airport. We will have much more on the information as we also have a reporter, John Metaxas, who will be at the scene talking to the passengers, and we hope to get a statement from Continental Airlines on this very sad story. The pilot of an airliner bound from Belgium to Newark died en route over the Atlantic in the airplane, but the plane did land safely. I'm Dana Tyler. We'll see you later today. If we have an update during the noon, Maurice and Kate will bring it to you. Back to you.
All right, Dana. Thank you very much.
Right now we have on the telephone Al Yerman. He's an aviation expert. Al, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Maurice.
Can you give us a sense, is there a procedure in place for if a pilot becomes stricken? What happens immediately after that becomes known?
Well, in this particular case, it was an overseas flight, which usually has an additional crew member because of the length of time. So in this particular case, they had two first officers on board. I don't know if he was a deadheading officer or not, but usually they have two first officers. And the other first officer took over from, I believe the captain was the one that was stricken, and they landed the airplane. It's basically normal procedures because in most airlines, the crew alternates flying the airplane for different legs of the flight. So both first officers and captains are trained equally, and they have as many landings and takeoffs as the other.
Mr. Yerman, have you dealt with a similar situation, and how was it handled?
Well, I've dealt with situations where the crew has been, one of the crew members have gotten incapacitated, and they've been mostly domestic flights where there's only one first officer and one captain. And the first officer or the captain, depending which crew member got incapacitated, landed the plane normally without any problem.
As best you can tell, this one sounded like it landed smoothly. As we saw the video there, the plane coming into Newark, everything appeared to be fine. What do you make of what you've seen so far? I know it's scant information, but what do you make of it?
Well, I think the crew handled it, the procedures, especially the weather. It's very low visibility, and they kept it as a normal routine flight and made their landing successfully.
We know the plane has just landed. What is the procedure now? Did the passengers disembark first? Well,
that'll probably be up to the Port Authority police once they get the plane to a gate or wherever they're going to disembark.
All right, well, there's the actual plane right now. We're taking a look at it. We're going to keep an eye on it throughout the broadcast and see what takes place thereafter. Al Yerman on the telephone, aviation expert. We appreciate it. If there's more to ask, we'll come back to you. Thank you.